always said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Alright, man, let's get into this shit. This nigga took fucking forever to load up the goddamn game. Better get into it, man.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Got his bitch ass. Sit the fuck down, nigga.
Lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
What the fuck is with the camera?
Williams will pass.
Got his bitch ass. Sit your motherfucking ass down, nigga. That motherfucking pressure coming, bitch.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Man, that shit, fuck, send him more pressure at his punk ass.
The chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Bitch ass nigga, drop that motherfucking ball. I mean my motherfucking football, bitch ass nigga.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team.
Damn, what if I curved that bitch? Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, and that bitch up. Fuck off me, nigga. This shit.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, what the fuck? There we go.
Looking to fire. And he's all
God damn, boy.
Now it's worse. The ball's flying out to the left. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Alright, that was some whack ass shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out.
Shit, I was about to get sacked and throw this motherfucking pick. It's all good though. We better bounce back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
What's going on with the fucking camera, though?
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Swings it out to the flat. They'll rip off.
Good shit, boy.
Play. It's 2nd and 2.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
All right, man.
With a 2nd and short to keep
So you coming down? Should we gotta go over the top with it? That's an automatic go over the top. That's an automatic go over the top.
Play action fake. Here's the pressure.
Damn, you gotta hold on to that motherfucking ball, nigga. Bum ass niggas dropping the fucking wide open pass and shit.
I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just
this nigga scared as shit to hold on to the ball.
That shot, but listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
God, this nigga was covering a whole different nigga, bro. What the fuck?
Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Yeah, he should have been on that shit.
It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Get his bitch ass. There we go.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That run shit don't fucking work.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, spread that shit out.
The wide receiver. Williams looking for a man. They've got the screen set up.
Good fucking tackle, boy.
And just a short, safe pass.
We on that shit like right on waist.
Let's talk for just a second about Washington. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire
hit this bitch ass with a little blitz. Actually, no, that shit. I don't know that shit thorough, bro.
Come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback.
Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. The give to the lone running back.
Yo, watch the fuck out.
Keeps it moving.
Fucking linemen in the way and shit. What are these niggas doing?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Manning. The throw to the outside is complete.
Good catch, boy.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains.
Speed this shit up.
34. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile,
God damn, he got knocked the fuck out.
Good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
This nigga just let the nigga go.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep
this
this drive alive
shit.
after that earlier
That nigga, I can't fucking block.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to find his man in the middle.
This fucking catch, my nigga.
The defense.
God damn, somebody made a goddamn play. Shit.
Finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Supposed to be that nigga right there, but.
To the air, it's Manning. Throws toward the end zone.
Yo, catch the ball, my nigga. God damn.
As they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab,
fucking
he's got
catch, boy.
1st down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Nigga, you can run out the fucking fat ass woman, yo.
It's at the 26.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just
right,
don't
let's
take
get into
a
it.
negative play. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the Longhorns need to pick it up on 4th down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. A shot toward the end zone.
This nigga want to come back for the fucking ball. What the fuck?
A frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Wide receiver going in motion. The lone back's got it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Williams will pass.
Oh,
Here
shit.
comes the heat.
Yeah,
Wide open downfield. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Not a whole
exactly,
lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical
got his
attack
bitch ass.
and he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR.
What the fuck? I was getting wide open.
Coleman. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time.
That niggas love fucking up on 3rd down and shit.
The run to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Just going to keep it after the snap. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. This quarterback part of their running game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 5 clash today. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium And frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to Ohio State. We'll keep you posted on things until the clock hits zeros in a game that, for now anyway, has been very revealing.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Looking for a man. It's Manning.
What the fuck? How are niggas getting through that fast, bro?
And down he goes at the 33.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Floating away. He's going to run it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
Nice job by the defense. It's really hard for a QB to get rid of the football when you got that much pursuit. Defense chasing after him hard, making sure he can't throw the football down the field. Good coverage, really nice speed by this defense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Wow,
Brad
bro.
behind the line. It's Green. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback keeper.
What the fuck is this nigga doing? Bro.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Husky.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point was good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's finally dragged down, but what a return as he takes it out to the 46. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off in the end zone. But no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Pocket breaking down. No way.
This nigga fumbled the fucking football again.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
Shit, bro.
Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down.
He's loose. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wideout. Williams looking for a man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Took a shot as he threw.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's exactly why this linebacker has to stay on the field every single down, because he's so good in space. He's good against jet sweeps. He's good against bubble screens, and he can race outside and get receivers down on the ground quickly.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. So it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They've got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Williams will pass. Got a man. It's Williams. At the 45 on his way. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Tackled there by the defense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Sweet cut there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
On the move. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. This is a designed run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. They're still firing away even with this lead. Setting up the screen. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.